My brothers, show no partiality as you hold the faith in our Lord Jesus Christ, the Lord of glory. It is Thursday, the 28th day of December, 2023, and it's time to open up our devotional book, Truth for Life, by pastor and author Alistair Begg. And if you are unfamiliar with Alistair Begg, he's the senior pastor of Parkside Church in Cleveland, Ohio, and the Bible teacher at Truth for Life, which is heard on the radio and online around the world. And we're really blessed and fortunate to have him right here on Lighthouse Christian Radio, FM 101.3, at 6 a.m. as well as 6 p.m. every Monday through Friday. And read our designated portion for today. And it is entitled, Show No Partiality. And the verse today, James chapter 2, verse 1. My brothers, show no partiality as you hold the faith in our Lord Jesus Christ, the Lord of glory. That's James chapter 2, verse 1. A living faith is not only a listening faith, but it is also a doing faith. True belief manifests itself in action and, in some cases, in inaction. In other words, true faith is known not only by what it does, but also by what it doesn't do. For example, as James points out, by not showing partiality. Partiality, the sin of treating people different due to their outward appearance, their status, or usefulness, was a clear and present danger in James's days, and it remains so in our own. James was not condemning all acknowledgement of distinctions, nor even preferential treatment for legitimate reasons. A young man who gives up his bus seat for an elderly person is not running foul of James's teaching. Rather, what James was making absolutely clear is this: external characteristics, and especially those that indicate wealth in and of themselves, do not mean that someone deserves honor. This is the point of the illustration in James 2. If two men enter our gathering, one is fine clothing and the other in shabby, and the wealthy man gets the place of honor, while the poor man gets shoved aside, then we are guilty of the sin of partiality. To give such preferential treatment to the wealthy would be to make distinction among yourselves and become judged with evil thoughts. God does not judge us by such distinctions, and so neither should we judge others in this way. In his life and ministry, Jesus displayed how partiality ought to look. He was willing to show a woman of ill repute to weep over him and for her tears to wash his feet. Luke chapter 7, verse 36 through 50. And he was just as prepared to call a rich man down from a tree to take him to his house. Why? Because he knew that great wealth and worldly honor do not and cannot make someone more valuable in God's eyes. He was well acquainted with both the richest of riches and the lowest circumstances imaginable. In descending from heaven, exchanging honor for humility, Jesus set aside the glory which was due in order to draw near to and save sinners like us, rich and poor alike. When we grasp the wonder of this reality, we begin to see the true ugliness of judging others on the basis of the external and superficial. Partiality should have no place among the people of God, because if we know God at all, it is because He dealt with us impartially. Be honest with yourself then, and ask the Lord for the grace to see others in the way He does, and to show others the mercy and grace He has shown you. A great prayer indeed to pray that God would show us what He's done through Christ, that we might respond in grace and mercy both to Him and to those around us. Well, may the Lord minister to your heart through today's devotional thought. Show no partiality. And for those of you reading through the scriptures in a year, Zechariah chapter 5 through 8, and Luke's Gospel chapter 23 verses 1 through 25. Your assignment for today: and may the Lord richly bless you and give you a great day. My name is Clive Welsh.